Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. This is Tanya, Sidegigcrafts. Guys, I am so grateful for you and so glad that you're here. We're making I found another lost friend. Found another lost friend in my cleanup craft room project. And we started it. Look at that. It's decorated. It's got things. It's got pamphlets. It's got little faux money. Stamps. It's got things in it. It's got pockets, but we didn't finish it. So my thought today is to go ahead and do that. Now I've pulled some coffee dyed papers. I'll be sewing these off camera. Y'all seen it before. And we're going to put these in here. I'm just going to set it up kind of how it's going to go. I think, how did I have this? This one, did I not chop that tall? Did I chop it too tall still? I might have chopped it a little too tall. Let me double check here. I'm going to have to cut this one a little shorter. I didn't realize. Okay, this one's going to get a little shorter. This one, actually this one is too. They're all going to go a little shorter. Okay, so we're going to chop those just a little bit more, like about a half an inch or quarter of an inch it looks like. Let's just go down to 9. I hope you all are doing great. Forgive my voice. Today's last day of vacation and I think I'm getting sick, honestly. Like, what is happening right now? I don't have more time off. I just spent it. So hopefully that's not the case, but I have a sneaky suspicion I am. So I'll have to take care of myself today and hopefully kick it, because I've got to go back to work tomorrow. Yeah, that's a much better fit. Much better fit. Let's see about this side. Is this side going to work? Looks like this one was a little, this one I still need to take about 1/8 of an inch off, which is fine. And that one will go there. Now this little flip-floppy thing was made with envelopes. And I just attached them and put them together and all that. I'm sure the video is in my list somewhere if you're interested in seeing that. It's going to be a while back though. I'll see if I can find it and put it in the description box for you. Alright, so it's going to be a nice fat little chunky little folio, and I think that's going to be great, and it's going to have all this writing space. Won't that be wonderful? Okay, it's kind of, you know, there we go. And I noticed that I put this window, but I closed it up, so you can't put anything in it. So I'm going to have to fix that. I think we're going to go from the top. Right? Let me just make sure I didn't. Yeah, I closed it up. So I'm going to sew these in a little bit later so we can work with this without fussing as much. You know I fuss anyway, but yeah, we're going to have to trim this back. Let me see if I actually sewed it shut. Or did I glue that? I'm not sure. I might have to go in from the... Nope, I glued that paper on, so I should be able to slip this. Okay. Ooh, wish me luck. Just cut across it just like that, and that should cut it open all the way, because that was the opening right there. Doggone it. That's okay. We'll glue that back shut. I should have, why didn't I think of that? It's an envelope, Ton. It's right there. That's the opening. I did it right the first time. Okay. Glue it back. Put it back the way it was. Fix it. I was thinking that was not like me to have done that. And I was correct. Okay. And that's fine. That's fine. I mean, I haven't worked on this for so long, I forgot the construction of it, so it's time to get it back out and finish it. Right? So this is supposed to be a little travel journal, so we're going to need to make some different things to go in here. And I think one of the first things we could put, I think it'd be fun to just have a big photo here. I think I'm out of my, I had the, what's the camera? The Polaroid frame would have been cute here. Got text here as well. We need some ID cards, I think. I think we're going to need that for sure. And we've made those here before too, but not today, we didn't. So, I need an ID card. We're going to need something that's going to go in this window. Something fun to go here. Let's pick out some pictures. We can put another, you know what, it would be fun to put like a traveling picture there. I bet we've got one. I would be willing to bet that we've got a picture that can go there. Let's look at our faux family. Can you guys see that? I hope you can see that. Let's see if there's anything. Oh, look at that. Something like this would be amazing in there. Look, June 1934. June 1934. I don't know that I want to put the whole picture, or the real picture in there. I'm going to take that one out. I'm going to take this one out. I'm going to scan them and make them bigger. But those would be cute. Look at those babies. Stagecoach. That looks like a birthday party. Oh, that's the one. That's the one I want right there. Isn't that perfect? Yep. That's the one. I'm going to make a scan of it though, so we don't use the real one. And that's going to go inside that pocket. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. I don't even have to think about that. Look how that's going to look. And this is, I don't know how to say it. I can't read it. 1939 in Alabama. I think it says Alabama, but look how cute that's going to look. It'll be straight, of course. Oh, that's perfect. Now we need to find some faces that look like those two and make ID cards, like traveling. I don't know if I have any more. Here, we'll just sit these in here for now. If I have, look how cute she is. I need to scan some of these in, don't I? See, I found some of these in California, because that's California. And some of them in Alabama. That tree, I think, is no longer, I don't think you can drive through that tree anymore. Look at her. So let's see if we can find some pictures that look kind of like them, maybe, for ID cards. There's Yosemite. Yeah, I got a lot of these in California when I was back home. And these are empty. Okay, so I don't have any more that look like them, but we have I have digitals. I have digitals that could possibly contain somebody that looks similar. It won't be them, but it could look similar. So let's look in these. These are from our Art House Whimsy. Kind of keep their pictures right there. See if we can find something similar, at least maybe the same time frame-ish. Put those back inside because I already know that one doesn't work. Let's see what we can find. I printed these on a cream-colored paper, so they're a little creamier than the other, but I think I'm okay with that. She could possibly, maybe ooh, no, her. She's very similar. Yeah, I think her. We're just committing quickly today. We're not going to overthink it, but she really does resemble her. So let's use that one, and then we need a him. And what about this guy? He's bigger though. I'm gonna probably need a smaller version if I do. Let me see if I can find a smaller version. Let's see here. Those are the bigger ones. Or I might have to reprint it in smaller. Let's see, let's see. Oh, those are still big. Still big. Is he on this one maybe? He's not. Ah, I really like this one though. Let's see, I wonder if we could just cut it to size. I think his face would be too big. So I'm gonna see if I can print that one again. And you know what I might do is just print them all on white and work with that. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to scan this one, and I'm going to come back. All right, I'm back. Now, I did hit a little roadblock. I ran out of ink. So, I'm not going to be able to print out the other picture, but I did get these two. So let's make some identity cards today. Identification cards. At least we can get that part. And then this one is on regular copy paper. The other one's on cards. I don't think it's going to matter. Don't think it's going to matter. And you can kind of see some lines through this one, but we're going to work with it anyway. I think it's going to be just fine. So the things that we're going to... That sounds terrible. The things that we're going to do to this... Now this one I actually did on white paper. You can't really tell much difference, can you? Except for the lines. So that's good. And I have more prints of these guys, so that makes me happy. I'm going to have to figure out my ink situation. I might have some more ink here somewhere at the house, but I didn't want to take the time to go find it. We're going to do ID cards today, and that'll probably take up most of our time anyway. And then I'll come back, hopefully, with some ink later on. Some more print out, because I've got to print some stuff out. I was going to do some printing today, so I'm really hoping I find some ink that maybe was sent. I do the HP ink program, so they send me ink automatically, but I don't feel like it always comes on time. Of course, when you're printing out 50 to 60 pages at a time, I mean, it's hard for them to catch that and say, hey, you're running low, don't print those last 20 pages, you know, because you're all doing it all in one sitting. So I'm doing this. There we go. One of the things I want to do, you guys, I want to make a digital to make it easier to make ID cards. I thought if half of it's already printed for us, wouldn't it be easier just to put the picture on there? So they got their pictures taken different times. I don't know. I feel like I should... I love this edging on her though. That's okay. That's okay. They can be totally different. You and I didn't do our ID cards at the same place, right? Or at the same time, so then why not? So they're going to look a little different, and that's fine. Is fine. Okay. Next, we're going to need paper to put them on. A card of sorts. Let's see if I have any blank 3x5 cards. I have lined ones. These have lines on them. Do these have lines on them? Oh, these do not have lines on them. Look at that. We'll use those. That box of index cards comes in handy once again. Yay! Alright, but they're so light. So what are we going to do with that? We're going to color them up. Yep. Let's move this aside. Now, what color are we going to make them? I really like a funky green for stuff like this. Here's my thought. Here's my thought. Let's do some smooshies. Will this work with archival? Oh, I remember trying this before with archival, and it looks like the ink disappears. I think it's just getting other colors on there too. I'm not sure if I mind that though, because there's some other ink and stuff on my paper on my desk. It's kind of cool. We'll do more to that. We'll do more. But let's get some more on here. Get some of that red on there like I did the other one. Very cool. Making our own paper color. Look at that. Does that look somewhat authentic of some sort? Of some sort, right? Let's do the back as well. Just kind of smooshy it on there. Making pretty paper. You could use any color you wanted to. I do like the, feel like it's kind of an institutional green kind of thing going for these. Okay. Doesn't have to be totally saturated with it, because we want to add some different colors too. And we'll do that in a kind of a different way. There we go. When you pull it like I did, you get a heavier concentration because it's picking up the pigment from the glass, which is kind of cool. Get some fingerprints on there. All right. Let's wipe that up so we don't unintentionally get that on something different. Okay. All right. Now, next we're going to use a different, I'm going to use this on the edges. I kind of want to use a little bit of this one. But I think I need to make these dry first. So let's hang on to that thought for a minute. Let's let those dry. We need to ink these up anyway. Excuse me. And use this one. She's pretty distressed already, but add a little color. And this one, it probably won't notice, so what I'm going to do is add just a little bit of brown into the photo, just to kind of get it a little more similar coloring, even on his face, just a little, just to darken him up just a little bit, so he's not too pale. There's that. Wipe that up. And I think I'm going to go ahead with this. We're going to just lightly, let's do this one. And this is the Distress Oxide. So with the water, it might do some different things too. I don't know. There's not a lot of water on there, so we'll just kind of fill in the white gaps on both sides. we're just using what we have today. I don't have any fancy file folders or anything like that, so we're just making our own colored paper. Using what we have. There we go. I like how that's working out. Okay. Ooh, and I just had an idea to put some more color onto here, some more texture, as if it needs more, huh? It's kind of cool as it is. Kind of. I'm stuttering. Okay. Wipe that up. I have a stamp. Here's my ruler. We're going to put it over here on my right-hand side where I usually look for it. Some Easter goodies there I need to use. I have this really cool stamp that I may have put away, but I feel like it was floating here. We can use this one also. We'll put our pages back over there. I think I put it away, which is good. Oh, I see it right there. I want to use this one. I'm just going to use a little bit of it, not much, just a little. Just to add a little bit of interest. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Yep, that is awesome. See it? That looks great. And I love the red spots that showed up. There we go. We don't need much because we got to do our writing and our pictures and everything on it. So we don't need much of that. And then I want to take this dude. It's got another stamp on the back. And just kind of put this in here just a little. Not enough to really be noticed much, just to add a little something. I'm doing little groups of 3. Not worrying too much where I put them, but definitely groups of 3 because, you know, it pulls your eye. Okay, so we're going to set those aside. I think, oh, wait. I still want that one. Oh, wait, I was going to use this one to go around the edges because that's forest moss. That is a green, greenish, brownish, grayish color. Now we should definitely be naming these folks, but I haven't. So if you have any suggestions for names for these folks, let me know. Let me know in the comments below. I won't put their names on them just yet. Oh yeah, we're going to cut these back down a little bit more even, because that's going to be a little bit large. So let's do that. Whoa. Try to do it straight. We're going to cut a little here and a little here. I think that's a better size. And we're even going to do it to her so that edge won't be on there. That I was so, I love it. Love the edge. They don't have to be the same, but they should be, I want to be close. Okay. Let's get these out of the way. That's going to be nice. All right, what's next? We need some lines. That's what we need. We need some stamps and some lines and some information, don't we? Okay, I'm going to put you on hold while I find those stamps. Be right back. All right, I found some stamps that we can use. The first one I'm going to use comes from this set, and I apologize, I don't remember where I got it. This is a recipe set, and I'm going to use this piece because it has the lines on it, and they're perfect size. So, I've got some others pulled too. But I think this will be perfect for that. It's not going to stick because it's dirty. Oh, no, it's stuck. Okay, so I think what I want to do, I feel like if I use black, it's going to be too dark, and I don't need to, let's use Scorched Timber. In fact, I'm going to go around their pictures with Scorched Timber too. We're going to darken them up a little bit. That way it'll show on his too. I have to be a little more careful with this one since it's on copy paper. Take away any white edges that there may be. And then let's use this one to stamp. And I'm just going to go the thickness of the stamp with the ink. It's not going to be the whole thing. And I'm going to put it like right about here. Looks good to me. There we go. And it's not perfect. I'm okay with that. I think it's more about the fun, guys. Alright, so we've got that going on. Put the stamp back. Actually doing some cleaning as I go. This is awesome. I found a stamp that needed to be in there. Got it taken care of. Some of these stamps need to go into sleeves, so I'll be able to do that too. And let's see, what else can we use? I want to use, okay, this is a little quote, and it's a really sweet quote. But the cool thing is that it doesn't, you can't read it. I mean, you can, but you can't. But it looks like the small print under a document. But if you are able to read it, it's got a really nice saying. And I can't remember what it says, but it's pretty sweet. So we're just going to put that under there as if. This is from one of the Tim Holtz stamp sets. Okay, and then I want to do, should we add their pictures in already? It's so crooked. Now that I'm looking at it, it's so crooked. That's okay. I should have one that says identification or something like that. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I found, even if I do, I don't know if I found it with this. We're just going to use the ones I pulled. We're going to put her kind of in the middle-ish. These always look so plain as you start them, and it's like, I don't see this coming together. But then all of a sudden it's like, bam! Oh, there it is. And you can see exactly how it's supposed to turn out, which is great. And now he's crooked, but can I pull him up? Yep. Okay, let's try that again. With the picture kind of straight would be nice. That's pretty close. Close enough. ish. Okay. Now this is some sort of print with a number on it. And it fits perfectly right there. Wow, that's cool. Okay, so that's where we're going to put that one. And I think we're going to do this in a different color. Let's do this one. Let's do this in the forest moss. Okay, that's kind of cool. It's not too obvious. But it definitely adds something. Okay, now what's next? What's next, guys? We could do Department 177 again. We didn't do it on this one. We did it on a different project. Let's use... I think we're going to go ahead and use black. Oh! So let's put it here. Okay, there's that one. It's not going to wipe off. That's it. And then we already did that. We did that. Okay, other stamps that we've got. I could use, got this whole big old cut up mess over here. We could use I always have this one out somewhere on my desk, but I don't know where it's at right now. Number 95 level. Let's see, how about this number right here? I have to cut through some stuff to get to it. Gosh, I hate this. Ooh, this one. Let's use this one. I was going to order the Tim Holtz version of this one the other day, but when I saw his new Easter Bunny, I ordered that instead. It'll be here tomorrow. I'm so excited. So excited to get that one. Let's use blue on this part, on this one. I always like to add a little bit of blue in here. Yes, that's nice. Okay, and then, so I got the bunny because I thought, you know, I already have the fake of this one. Let's get something different. So I got that one. What is this? This is another set that I got. I'm wondering if this handwriting will look like just something that they wrote. It doesn't have to be clear, but I was thinking if I put a piece of paper where I don't want it, And then just put some writing on there. That's kind of cool. Now let's move it though so we don't get the same writing on hers. Do hers a little different. Doesn't need to be legible. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. We're going to leave it alone. Okay, so there's that. Put that one back. What else have we got? We need some kind of a certified or some kind of special stamp that says that this was accepted, or these. Use that. This is probably a Temu, not sure. Kind of lost track of some of my stamps, guys. I apologize for that. Here's some red. That's awesome. There we go. Yes. Still needs something. It usually should have a signature or something up here. I would think. That's what I'm aiming for. Or some kind of a design maybe. Something. Let me get this ink off of here if I can. Put this back. That goes there. I'll just put that aside there. See if I have anything left here. I know I've had, okay. I need to not worry about what I have had. I need to worry about what I do have. I was thinking maybe I could use something off of here, but I'm not seeing it. I could use that as a signature. Maybe. This one I just wanted to use for something different. Okay, we'll pull that aside. No hellos. I don't need no hellos or congratulations or thanks. These just needed a home, I think. I think that's why I pulled these out. What's this one? Flowers and dragonflies. Nope, but there is a number on there. No, these just needed homes. Okay, so let's see about, that sounds kind of silly to use that, where did it go? Le Fleur thing, but maybe it's not. Oh, you want to, okay. I mean, it almost looks like a signature. It would fit. I'm not cutting it, but if I hold up these parts, even if the ink, I'm doing it. Why not? I'm doing it. Doesn't have to come out perfect. That's all I need right there. There. Little signature-ish kind of thing going on. It adds something. Let's do it to her too. She'll have the same little signature down there. Maybe that's the person who authorized it, them traveling or whatever. Maybe that's what that is. Then we've got this big old number up here too that I was thinking maybe we could fit this up here. Now for that, I'm going to put this paper back above their face though, because I don't want that to go on there. So let's put this number. They're going to have lots of numbers for authorization, aren't they? That's okay. I can't see this one. I gotta stand up. Right there. Yes, that's right. What do you think? That's looking really good, huh? Got some black ink there. Okay. Let's cover up his little face. Put that one there. I inked up this pad, I think. Finally. There we go. Yes, I love it. Okay. Sorry if I'm yelling in the camera. Sorry. Sorry, I'm still standing up. Okay. Let's see what we can get off of the glass mat here. Anything else we need on there? I feel like there's always more we can add. I definitely want to do some coffee, some coffee stencil that I know was right here a little bit ago. And if not, I will find it. Because I said, hey, let's put some coffee stencil on there. And then I probably put it away. Probably put it away right up here. And if not, we'll use something different. That's fine. I don't see it. Alright, let's do something different then. Let's put on... Let's do this one. It's here. It's here. But I don't want to dig and knock everything over. So... we're just going to put some of this stuff on here. Just for kicks. Let's use this one. And my brown brush. There we go. That didn't work. I want to put this ever on here. I think that would be fine, very subtle. Yep. And I'm going to put this one here. These numbers there. Yep, that's kind of cool, right? Ooh, let's do something over here too. There we go. We're going to do his different. Can't really see it, which is great. I didn't really want to have to see. I didn't really want to see it clearly, but I just want that subtle something. It's perfect. I got a little on his face. I didn't mean to do that, but I think that's perfect. I don't think we need to do anything more except edge it. Alright, so we'll put this aside. And we're going to edge it with scorched timber. So that's a quick way to use a index card and make something fun out of it. And we can put these into the flip-floppy journal thing. to leave this side alone because it could be used to journal on. Right? Or we could put a subtle design on it, whatever. Actually, let's put a subtle design on the back. We'll stencil something on there. It'll still be able to be written on, but at least it looks like it's kind of still part of the card. Let's use, I was thinking about forest moss, but I'm actually thinking about going brighter with that. Let's go this way, this way. Let's go brighter. Let's use let's use bundled sage. And let's put, I have a cute little stencil up here. Oops. I'm tripping. And not in a good way. Okay, let's see here. That didn't sound right, did it? Okay. Let's use this design on the back. And we'll just do it there. This poor stencil has seen better days. It's got texture paste all over it. I didn't wash it in time. But I absolutely love this stencil. There we go. That's neat. Okay, just a very subtle design. It would be probably much sharper if it didn't have texture paste all over it. We'll just dig this in the best that we can. And it'll give us the texture or this design we want anyway. Just across the back there. Yes. Actually, I kind of want to do over here too. I'm not bothering to line it up because you can't really see it that strongly, but it'll be there. There. Yay! They're great. They are great. I love them. Alright, we still don't have names, but that's okay. That's okay. They have the same numbers on them. That's okay too. I think it'll be fun. So let's find a spot in there in our little book. Put it back together. Now, obviously, I haven't sewn these yet, so we're just going to put the pages where they are so we can kind of get a look at how it's going to go. Right there. So these guys are going to go in here. I think that's going to be their little home. And then we're going to have the booklets. One of them's shorter than the last. This one is going to go here. And then we're going to flip this to the back, put one here, and put one here. And we're well on our way to a really cool project, guys. Really cool project. I really don't know if I want to put them in there, inside there. They're hidden. All that work is hidden. But I think for now, that's where they're going to live. Because I don't have a better answer just yet. And then we're going to put that photo on the back as soon as I can print it out. Oh my goodness. And if we can't, maybe I will use the original. Who knows? But I'd rather not. So there we go. There's us, the start of the finish of our forgotten friend, because this little friend has been sitting around for way too long. Next time you see it, before we work on it again, I will sew in the pages so you don't have to, guys, have to endure that. And we're well on our way. So I hope you enjoyed that little crafting session. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you'll hit that like and subscribe button. I'd love to see you join my YouTube family. Those of you that have already joined, thank you so much for your love and support. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.